It was supposed to be a quick trip in and out of a midtown Manhattan hotel where Cardi B was rumored to be staying under an alias. She had flown in discreetly, no public appearance, no flashy entourage, just a couple of trusted security guards. But someone tipped them off. As Cardi stepped out of the revolving doors, her hood pulled low, phone in hand, two men in dark suits and sunglasses appeared from the sidewalk like they had materialized out of thin air. They weren't paparazzi. They weren't fans. The way they moved, coordinated, deliberate, told everyone watching exactly what this was. Cardi B, the taller one, asked, flashing a badge so quickly only the photographers who froze the frame later could see the three bold letters, FBI. The second man leaned in, speaking quietly but firmly. "We need to talk. Now." Her security tensed, but before they could intervene, the taller agent handed them a folded piece of paper, a summons. "Witness interview. Not under arrest, yet." The cameras clicked in rapid fire. Someone's phone was already live streaming. The internet would have the footage within minutes. Cardi glanced from the agents to her security, then to the swarm of people beginning to gather. Her expression didn't break, no panic, no outrage, just that icy, unreadable look she's perfected over the years. "Not here," she muttered. But the agents weren't asking permission. One of them stepped to the side, gesturing toward a black SUV with government plates idling at the curb. "You can make this easy, or we can make it loud," he said, his voice low but carrying enough authority that the nearby paparazzi stopped shouting questions. She sighed, nodded once, and allowed herself to be guided toward the vehicle. The crowd erupted, shouting accusations, theories, demands. Phones followed her every move. Her security followed close behind, but they knew there was nothing they could do now. Once the feds have you, you play by their rules. Minutes later, the SUV pulled away into traffic, disappearing into the city's chaos. Social media detonated instantly. Cardi taken by feds trended worldwide. Twitter threads filled with speculation. Some insisted this was about Stefan Diggs and the shady offshore accounts tied to his name. Others swore it was about that midnight meeting with Arturo Vega. A few conspiracy accounts even claimed she was cutting a deal, turning over information to save herself before things got worse. Inside the SUV, the conversation was far from casual. The agents laid out the basics. They knew about the meeting, they knew about Vega, and they had evidence, not just rumors. "We're not here to destroy you," the taller one said. "We're here to give you a choice. Help us connect the dots, or when this blows, you'll be standing next to him in court." It wasn't an arrest, but it was a warning, a sharp one. By the time Cardi returned to the hotel hours later, the media circus had doubled. She didn't speak to reporters, didn't post on Instagram, didn't even send out one of her usual cryptic tweets. But one thing was clear to everyone watching: the game had changed. The investigation was no longer circling around her, it had landed right at her feet. If you're enjoying the content and want to see more like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free and it helps the channel grow so I can keep bringing you even better videos. Thanks for being part of the journey.